Hello everyone, this is Manoj, your German trainer. I welcome you all to Insightful German and insight into German grammar. In my this section, I'm going to talk about tenses and the forms of tenses we have in this grammar. So we have in total six forms of tenses: present, past, perfect. We are going to discuss this detail. So let's move on. So these are my tenses. So we have present, perfect, Präteritum, Plusquamperfekt, Futur I, Futur II. We'll go and understand each and every tense one by one. So in presence, we describe things like continuous tense and affirmative tenses. Okay, we do not have any difference between affirmative and continuous. So I am doing and I do become same. Ich mache. Okay, I am learning, I learn, ich lerne. I am going, I go, ich gehe. So it is ich mache meine Hausaufgabe. Präsens. Ich mache meine Hausaufgabe. We have perfect. I have done it. So I have done it. Ich habe meine Hausaufgabe gemacht. Here we have helping verb haben and sein. Okay, so we will learn these helping verb concept in my next session. So here we are talking about the tenses. The next form is the perfect form. Perfect form is Präteritum. The next thing we have is Präteritum form. And that Präteritum is when we're talking about the past events, past of perfect. Okay, so I was doing it, I did it. Ich machte meine Hausaufgabe. Ich machte meine Hausaufgabe. So we have irregular and regular verbs. So irregular verbs have their own Präteritum forms and regular verbs have their own, which we will be discussing in the coming sessions. So next is we have Plusquamperfekt. When we are talking about an incident which happened long time back. So this form is generally used when we are describing history, historical events, right? When we're talking about an era, this concept is then used. Otherwise, people or generally perfect is used. So ich hatte meine Hausaufgabe gemacht. I had done it. So we see the only difference we have is hatten in perfect. So in perfect we have haben, here we have hatten. That's everything remains same. Ich hatte meine Hausaufgabe gemacht. The next is Futur I. Now, Futur I is generally talking about an incident which we are going to do in future. So I will do it. Ich werde meine Hausaufgabe machen. So we use with werden, as I have told you in the uses of werden, we have the infinitive form which is being used in Futur I. Ich werde meine Hausaufgaben machen. We have Futur II. When do we use Futur II? This is again going to be there in my coming sessions. Okay, so ich werde meine Hausaufgabe gemacht haben. So always in Futur II we have a Pp II form and we have haben. Yeah. So in Futur I we just have infinitive form. In Futur II we have Pp II form and the haben verb. Okay, so let's have a look at another example, which is ich kaufe. Ich kaufe, I am buying, I buy. Ich kaufe. Ich kaufe, ich habe gekauft, ich kaufte, ich hatte gekauft, ich werde kaufen, ich werde gekauft haben. So another example which we have is the verb denken. Denken is to think. Ich denke, I am thinking, I think. Ich habe gedacht, I have thought. Ich dachte, I thought. Ich hatte gedacht, I had thought. Ich werde denken, I will think. Ich werde gedacht haben, I will have it thought. Okay, so these are my Zeitformen, or we call it Zeitformen, which are called as tenses. Here we have seen what forms of tenses do we have in this grammar. We have present, perfect, Präteritum, Plusquamperfekt, Futur I, Futur II. In my coming sessions, we are also going to learn the verb forms and how the verbs are being formed in perfect, Präteritum, and future tense. Okay, Futur I and Futur II will also learn. So I hope the session was useful for you. So if yes, kindly leave your comment and subscribe to my channel Insightful German and wait for more interesting videos. Thank you. Have a great day.